So, hello and welcome, students. So, today I am going to tell you about Accounting Standards and International Accounting Standards Committee. We will discuss something about the accounting theory. Now, first is what is accounting standards? Accounting standards are nothing but certain standards which are formulated by accounting bodies to bring some uniformity in the accounting conventions and postulates. So, we are discussing about accounting standards and International Accounting Standards Committee. The International Accounting Standards Committee was formed in 29/6/1975. It is an organization of 16 accounting bodies from 9 countries. It has its head office at London. Now, the International Accounting Standard Committee was formed for a special purpose. The special purpose is nothing but to formulate and publish in the public interest standards to be observed in the presentation of audited financial statements and to promote their worldwide acceptance and observance, which means all over the world audited financial statements should have a uniformity. This is the main object of the International Accounting Standard Committee, so that all over the world there should be uniformity in these financial statements. And what will happen if there is a uniformity in the audited financial statements? Now, this will bring uniformity in terminology, approach and presentations of results. This will help in a correct understanding and exchange of economic and financial information, and also in facilitating a smooth flow of international investments. So, this is nothing but a standard by which all over the world the financial standards are brought into a uniformity. More as we proceed, we will discuss about this in our future classes. Now, we will discuss about fundamental accounting assumptions. Fundamental accounting assumptions mean before approaching in accountancy, from in the very beforehand, we assume certain accounting facts. All accountants all over the world assume certain things about these financial statements or accounts. What are they? Now, these fundamental accounting assumptions refer to those accounting standards whose acceptance and use are assumed in the preparation of financial statements. International Accounting Standard Committee recognized the following as fundamental accounting assumptions. So, before doing or before approaching accountancy, these are the certain things we, from the very beforehand, we presume about. What are they? First is going concern. Going concern is continuing in operation for the foreseeable future. It is assumed that the enterprise has neither the intention nor the necessity of liquidation, which going concern means in Bangla we call it Choloman Karbari Pratishthan, which means that it would be presumed that the company has been formed to continue its operation and not to suddenly close it. Next comes is consistency. What is consistency? In accounting policies are consistent from one period to another, which means, let's say for the first year what is consistent, the second year it should be also the same. It cannot change in the third year, like this way. Next is accrual. Revenue and cost are accrued, that is recognized as they are earned or incurred and not as money is received or paid, and recorded in the financial statements of the periods which they relate. Accrual concept is the very basis of the double entry system, and we will learn it once we start learning the problems. Accrual basis is not in the money. We will discuss this in detail about this, but right now accrual basis is revenue and cost are accrued, that is recognized as they are earned or incurred. This is the definition. Later on we will discuss this in detail. Now we will venture into accounting policies. What are policies? Now these include the principles, bases, conventions, rules, procedures adopted by management in preparing financial statements. The following considerations should govern the situation and application by management of the appropriate accounting policies and preparation of financial statements. First is prudence. Prudence is uncertainties around transactions which should be recognized by exercising prudence in preparing financial statements. Any kind of uncertainty should be recognized, which means that we have to recognize that if there is a slight chance of not receiving any money, we have to state that in our financial statement. Next is substance over form. Transactions are accounted for and presented in accordance with their substance and financial reality and materiality. Financial statements should disclose all items which are material enough to affect evaluation and decisions. Now these three things that go prudence, substance over form and materiality, these are the basic things which I have stated over here, but over the coming periods when I will venture into the problems and give a thorough lecture about the details of the accounting syllabus, then only we can understand what this means. I will discuss elaborately about these things. And now I am going to tell you about the systems of accounting. Systems of accounting means cash system of accounting, which means accounting entries are made only when cash is received or paid. This is cash basis of system. And the second one is mercantile or accrual system of accounting, which is accounting entries are made on the basis of the amounts having become due for payment or receipt. This system recognizes the fact that if a transaction or an event has occurred, its consequences cannot be avoided and therefore should be recorded in the books of accounts so that it shows the financial position of the firm concerned. Cash system means if the money comes, we will record it. If it doesn't, we will not record it. But mercantile or accrual system means the accrual system. Any accrual or receipt of money should be recognized in the very beginning. What this means, what technically it implies, we are going to discuss this once we start solving our accounting problems. So these are the few accounting theories which I have discussed over through my previous classes. So till then, goodbye and thank you very much.